5 times in a row when we have stayed at Helsinki airport, we've chosen Comfort Hotel Express for our overnight stays before flights. Mainly because of its unbeatable convenience, being just few steps away from the security check. This time, however, we decided to try something different. Comfort Hotel Helsinki Airport, which isn't much farther away either. Comfort Hotel Helsinki Airport opened together with Clarion Hotel Helsinki Airport in 2024. Both hotels operate in the same building, located right next to the terminal. The hotel is easy to reach from the airport by following the signs through the enclosed walkway that directly connects the hotel to the terminal. The entire hotel complex houses a total of 716 rooms, shared between the two hotels. Since both are operated by the same company, guests can use facilities of both. Comfort has the gym, while Clarion has the breakfast buffet. With its impressive number of rooms, 21 meeting spaces, and a large banquet hall, it's currently the largest hotel property in Finland.
Lobby, reception area.
The lobby area is bright and spacious. Various plants placed throughout the lounge create a lush, fresh, and inviting atmosphere. The corner area on the right side of the lobby looked much more cozier, with stylish designer lamps hanging from the ceiling compared to the area behind the self-check-in kiosks. The wooden and plastic furniture choices give parts of the otherwise nice-looking lobby a slightly cheaper feel. The mix of minimalist tables and few scattered cozy sofas creates a sense of mismatch between two design styles that don't quite blend together. This area seems intended for guests enjoying light meals available from the bar section, a combined bar and reception concept. While it's a convenient idea, allowing guests to order food or drinks at any time, I can also see the downsides. If the hotel is short-staffed, the setup could easily create longer waiting times for both bar and reception guests. Next to the reception desks, there's grab-and-go fridge filled with snacks and drinks. But keep in mind that the airport restaurants are only few steps away if you want something more substantial. As you walk toward the elevators, there are also few semi-private booths for guests who need quieter space for chat or work. Near the elevators there's even a small laundry room with washers and dryers, which can be handy during longer stays. When we arrived, there was quite a long line as Finnair had just cancelled several flights, pushing many passengers to stay overnight. It took a while, but eventually we made it to our room. Standard room 1012. The room itself was basic, with no bells and whistles so to speak, but as I've often said, when staying in an airport hotel, we have different kinds of expectations. We are mainly there for convenience of getting easily to our flight. Still, the room was nice, clean, and modern. The bed was comfy, even though we had booked a room with queen-size bed, but got two separate beds instead. It didn't bother us much, as we just pushed the beds together. The view was towards the airport, and far in the distance you could even see some planes rolling on the runway. Full-length backlit mirror was a nice touch, great for getting ready without needing to use a bathroom mirror. Especially since one minor issue with the bathroom was that the rain shower tended to soak the entire floor. The bathroom, like the room itself, was simple but functional, equipped with a single large all-in-one body and hair wash bottle. My wife mentioned that the water pressure in shower was perfect. The large TV had your usual hotel interactive information system to see what the hotel offers and the opening times of the restaurants and facilities. Of course, being a modern TV, it had all the streaming capabilities and pre-installed apps such as Netflix and YouTube. Gym. The gym was on the first floor, just few steps away from the elevators. I don't have anything bad to say about the gym. It was modern, clean, and had most of the important machines for any kind of workout you'd need. By sheer number of machines, it was one of the better standalone hotel gyms I've seen. The lighting and atmosphere were pleasant, not too bright or dim. A few things that it did miss, and which bring it down a little, are that there aren't many cable attachments for doing different kinds of exercises. It always surprises me how often hotel gyms don't have a straight power cable attachment, one of the most basic and common items in any gym. Another thing missing, which you can even find in many smaller hotel gyms, is a mobility stick, great for warm-ups and stretches. Still, these are small nitpicks and something they could easily fix. The free weight range was tucked at the other end of the gym and had heavy enough dumbbells, which is always a nice plus for me. If they don't do group classes, which I doubt they do, having 6 treadmills seems a bit excessive, and a couple of them could easily be replaced with something else. There was a water tap available, though no disposable cups, so bring your own bottle or grab a glass from your room. Overall, it was one of the better hotel gyms I've come across, clean, well maintained, and nicely equipped. Breakfast. The breakfast was served on the Clarion side of the complex. While it might sound inconvenient, it's only a few minutes walk just on the other end of the enclosed walkway. Walking in the breakfast area, I was immediately impressed by how spacious it was. Not necessarily because of the number of food items, but simply the scale of the room. It's one of the largest breakfast areas I've seen in any hotel. The space was beautifully lit and decorated. A row of decorative trees running through the middle especially caught our eyes and made the whole atmosphere both cozy and impressive. The breakfast itself did not disappoint either. It was not only a feast for the eyes, but also for the taste buds. The selection was plentiful and everything was fresh and delicious. You had everything you could ask for from a delicious and filling breakfast. Sausages, bacons, warm vegetables, beans, scrambled eggs, potatoes, and all the cold cuts you could imagine, without forgetting Finnish specialties like Karelian pastries. There were also various fruits, veggies, and loaves and bread rolls that felt like they had just come out of the oven. The chef was continuously making ham and cheese omelets that you could pick fresh onto your plate. The sweet selection could have been slightly larger, but honestly, it's hard to complain when you can have freshly made thin pancakes with chocolate sauce and strawberry jam. Clarion Hotel completely sold me with their breakfast. And if the hotel itself is anything like their breakfast room and selection, next time we'll be staying at the Clarion when it's time to go abroad again. It's a promise. That's how good the breakfast experience was. Conclusion. Overall, our stay at the Comfort Hotel Helsinki Airport was a smooth, pleasant experience that perfectly served its purpose as an airport hotel. Convenient, comfortable, and efficient. It's clear that the hotel has been thoughtfully designed for travelers in transit, offering everything you might need for a short or overnight stay without unnecessary frills. The connection to the terminal through the enclosed walkway makes it incredibly easy to reach, even with luggage in tow, and the shared facilities with the Clarion next door at great value, especially the access to their fantastic breakfast. The rooms may be simple, but they are modern, spotless, and functional. Exactly what most travelers would expect for a brief stop before or after a flight. The gym exceeded expectation with its range of equipment and clean environment, making it one of the better fitness facilities I've seen in a hotel of this category. While the lobby's design choices could feel slightly inconsistent at times, it's a still pleasant place to relax or grab a quick bite, and the barception concept adds a layer of convenience that fits well with the hotel's purpose. The breakfast experience served on the Clarion side deserved a special mention. It was outstanding, both in variety and quality, and left such a positive impression that it alone might be enough reason to book a stay at the Clarion next time. In the end, Comfort Hotel Helsinki Airport offers exactly what its name promises: a comfortable, reliable, and conveniently located place to rest before or after a flight. It's not about luxury or extravagance, but about smart, traveler-friendly design that makes your journey easier. For anyone flying through Helsinki and looking for a stress-free overnight stay, it's hard to find a better option.